My name is Javier Cruz Winnik. I'm an illustrator who does a lot of custom drawings. One of my specialties is mashups, so I have images like Goku versus Superman. I've got Batman and Wolverine together. I have a whole bunch of other characters that are going against each other, like Wonder Woman and Thor. And I do stuff like that because the work that I do, I want people to be able to smile and take home and have something that they can come away with, where they'll end up being happy, have an opportunity to talk with their friends about different things, and I want my work to be able to inspire that. So sometimes I'll do like character profiles. I've done a sketch image down here of the Super Skrull, which is a character that's not really used a lot in the Marvel Universe, and I do stuff like that because I want everything to get shine. I want everything to get light. So that's what my comic book stuff is about. I also do some fine arts work as well, and I have an image here that I've done that has the petroglyphs that Taino natives did in Puerto Rico. So you got the coqui frog and the turtle, and then that's their version, and then I did my modern version that was done in Photoshop of the turtle and the coqui to represent the culture and to start a dialogue that some people might not be able to have if they hadn't seen this artwork. So that's the stuff that I'm about.
How long have you been doing it?
I started getting serious about drawing when I was about 10 years old. I was a member of the Boys Club of New York, and I used to go to a summer camp where they started off the mornings with academics and finished the day with athletics. So during one of our classes, our teacher was talking about our futures, and he mentioned that everybody has to have a job to survive. And if you want to be happy, you should find a job that you'll be happy doing. And right away I was like, you know what? I love to draw. I'm gonna be an artist. So with that, I ended up just focusing on my art and being real serious about it and trying to do the best that I could in order to be a better artist. And I've been doing it for 24 years now. The first thing I remember ever drawing was Mazinger Z. I don't know if you guys ever have heard of that. It's an anime cartoon where there's a big robot and there's a spaceship, not a spaceship, but a ship that the guy flies, and it lands in the head of the robot, and he's able to control the robot from there. And I remember drawing that, and as I continued to draw, I was in 5th grade and I drew a 12-page comic book where you just flip the pages and each page was like an illustration of what was going on in the story. So I did that in 5th grade and just kept going from there. Wow. The first piece I ever sold was in February 12th, 1997, and it was an actual live drawing that I did of this girl that she ended up giving to her girlfriend. And it was her lying down in her bed, and it had the covers covering her, and she was caressing a pillow like that. So that was my very first drawing back in college.
This has been a very popular subject between two men and both. You like to mix it up. Can you speak about it?
Sure. Back in 2005, Wizard magazine had done an issue that brought the East and the West together. So characters from Japan, characters from America, they brought those two together, and on the cover was Goku and Superman. I liked the drawing, but I wanted to do my own version of it. So I ended up doing that, and I ended up using Photoshop to take off all the other elements from the cover, and I actually put it onto my cover as if I did the drawing for Wizard. So ever since then, I've been showing that drawing, and people have been enjoying it and talking about it, having crazy vivid conversations about it. Some people you can actually have a 5-minute conversation about it. Some people you go on for hours. And I remember there was one convention I went to where 2 kids sat in front of my table speaking about that drawing for like half an hour. They both looked at me and was like, we're both gonna buy one. Like, okay. I ended up, being able to give them something to enjoy from the convention that they will always remember. Well, you can find my artwork on the internet at a couple different spots. On Twitter, I'm The Learning Curve, THALEARNINGCURV. I'm at thecurve.com, thecurv.com. I'm also on Facebook under The Curve, and I'm I'm also on DeviantArt for those that are on DeviantArt, and you can find me on the learning curve there as well. Javier Cruz Winnik is my name, and I am a custom illustrator.